A 53-year-old woman is dead after the motor vehicle that she was traveling in crashed into an embankment on Edward Seaga Highway on Friday. She has been identified as Caroline Wilson of Homestead District, Spanish Town, St. Catherine. Police report that around 5:20 p.m. Wilson was the passenger in a Suzuki motor car, which was reportedly being driven by a relative. Reports are that the motor car was proceeding towards Mammy Bay from Spanish Town when the driver lost control and collided with an embankment. Wilson and 3 other persons who were traveling in the area were taken to hospital where the driver was admitted, and Wilson was pronounced dead. 3 other occupants were also injured. They were taken to hospital. Police assigned to the Kingston East Division have charged an 18-year-old student after he and another man were accused of trying to rob a taxi operator at gunpoint at the intersection of Victoria Avenue and Elletson Road in Kingston. Reports are that the robbery attempt went south when the taxi operator threatened to crash the vehicle. The incident took place on Sunday, July 23rd. The student Kimani Small, otherwise called Kuning, of Anderson Street in Kingston, has since been charged with assault with the intent to rob, assault at common law, and being armed with a prohibited weapon. Reports from the lawmen are that Small and another man boarded a taxi in the Manly Meadows community at about 11 a.m. One of the men sat at the rear of the vehicle whilst the other sat in the front passenger seat. The one at the back reportedly brandished a firearm which he placed at the driver's head and demanded all his property. The driver started to speed and both men jumped from the vehicle. On Monday, July 31st, Small was arrested and placed on an identification parade, where he was pointed out. His alleged accomplice is still at large. A hotel worker succumbed to injuries he sustained in a 5-vehicle collision on the Flanker Main Road in St. James on Monday night. He has been identified as Adrian Ladrick of a Montego Bay address in the parish. Reports from the police are that about 10 p.m., Ledrick was traveling in a motor car that was involved in a crash involving 5 motor vehicles at a section of the Flanker Main Road. He sustained injuries and was taken to hospital where he was pronounced dead. Personnel from the traffic department at the St. James Police Division are investigating. A Jamaican student-athlete died as a result of injuries he sustained in a car crash in Douglas, Wyoming, in the United States on Monday. Nathan Reed, 22, was a shot put and discus thrower at the University of Wyoming, UW, where he was majoring in mechanical engineering. The Jamaican, who is a past student of Cornwall College in St. James, is the son of Supreme Court Judge Ekelyn Reed and attorney Dalton Reed. According to a statement from UW, Nathan died in what appeared to be a single-vehicle accident on U.S. Highway 18-20 near Orange Junction and south of Douglas, Wyoming. A St. Catherine man has been charged with breaches of the Firearms, Prohibition, Restriction, and Regulation Act following the seizure of a firearm and ammunition on Baptiste Road in Gregory Park, St. Catherine on Thursday, August 31st. Charged with possession of prohibited weapon and unauthorized possession of ammunition is 34-year-old Jason McKenzie, otherwise called Rasta Mouse, of Baptiste Road. Reports from the Portmore Police are that at about 6:30 a.m., a team conducting operations in the area searched McKenzie's home. 1.38 revolver containing 5.38 cartridges was found wrapped in a handkerchief under McKenzie's bed. He was subsequently arrested and charged. His court date is being arranged. The quick and decisive action of the security forces led to the rescue of a man who was reported missing on Thursday, August 31st. Police High Command said the man was brought to safety following the receipt of credible intelligence from multiple sources, to include tips from the public. A joint team led by the Counter-Terrorism and Organized Crime Branch, CTOC, in collaboration with the Joint Anti-Gang Task Force, JGWAF. Police said targeted operations across multiple police divisions were conducted, and this led to the rescue of Jones in Kingston early Saturday morning. Multiple arrests have been made and more will follow. Investigations are ongoing to identify and arrest all persons involved. No efforts will be spared to ensure evidence is presented to secure convictions for all gangsters responsible, the police said. The training and resoluteness of the security forces played an essential role in the operation, as much as the assistance received from the public. An Ananda alert has been activated for 14-year-old Jaden Dixon of Beacon Hill, Spanish Town, St. Catherine, who has been missing since Wednesday, August 30th. She is of dark complexion, slim build, and about 172 centimeters, 5 feet 8 inches, tall. Reports from the Spanish Town police are that at about 6:30 p.m., Gabriel was last seen at home. Her mode of dress at the time she went missing is unknown. She has not been heard from since. Anyone knowing the whereabouts of Jaden Dixon is asked to contact Spanish Town Police at 876-984-2305, 119 police emergency number, or the nearest police station.